Welcome to Lambert's Mobile Repair. In this video, I'll be showing how to clean the frame of a Galaxy A32 5G. It is on the display side, and I'll show pictures of the display side and the motherboard and battery side. Thank you for watching. Hey guys, I can't find any music to this, so right here is where the front camera is, right in that hole. And right inside there, a lot of stuff will build up from pockets, dirt, anything that collects inside there over time. There is adhesive on the screen that adheres it, but for some reason, a lot of stuff still gets in there. As you can see, I'm pulling it out with the tweezers. Now, the screen was broken on this when I bought it. It was badly broken. So today I ordered a new screen for it. I was gonna order a new screen in frame, but I figure I'd just keep the old frame and just buy a new screen for it. It was only $16 for the display. So I took the old glass out and it basically fell apart. And then right after, I'll clean up around the frame. Right here is where the screen sits in. And as you can see, I'm pulling out all that dirt buildup. So right there now I'm looking around to see where all the gunk is. Now these frames are plastic, like a hard plastic, but the inside of it can still be kind of soft. This is the A series, so it's the cheap mid-range Galaxy phone that you can buy. So it's not a flagship where it's like the S series where it's made out of aluminum, the frame. It's much easier to clean. So toothpicks work real good in getting in there and cleaning it out. And there is 14 minutes of video. May seem boring, but this is what you have to do underneath the microscope to clean a phone frame. It can be a pain in the butt sometimes, I tell you. I've been doing this for over a year, and it can get very frustrating. It really surprises me, even though the display sits in there with adhesive that holds it right there on the frame. That over the years, and this is a 2-year-old phone, so it's not like a 5-year-old phone or anything, but it still really surprises me that see all that crap right there I'm getting out, how that just accumulates inside the frame over time. Also, if anyone ever has issues with charging, with plugging in your cable into the phone, majority of the time the problem is going to be the charging port is full of lint and crud and dirt and everything else from your pocket. I took care of my buddy's phone. He's from Minnesota, and he had all kinds of packed stuff in there because his cord wouldn't even go in to charge the phone. You can only charge wirelessly. So if anyone ever runs into that situation, that's what it's going to be. Is your charge port is just going to be full of crap. So other than the adhesive, some plastic was coming off on the frame also. These phones aren't built well at all. But any imperfections that are in that plastic, as you can see right there, will be covered by the glue when I use that to glue in the new screen. And as I said, I'm just recording voiceover on this video because I can't find any music to throw on this, saying I'm going to upload it to Facebook. Alcohol, well, not rubbing alcohol, but IPA is really good stuff. 99% alcohol to clean or dissolve like glue, adhesive, or anything that's on the phone. The funny thing is, I did some more testing on that phone, as you see on the mobile page with the video I posted. Regular charging, it didn't get up to 8 volts. It still won't turn on though. That chip was still getting hot. Saying I don't have everything to diagnose what's happening with that board because I need a thermal camera. A thermal camera will show what's shorted. So if that chip will show a lot of heat and the thermal camera will pick it up. So anything that shows hot for a chip or capacitor is most likely shorted. And this is one phone I don't care how long it takes me, but I intend to get it going. Just look at all that crap buildup underneath. That's like dirt and lint and everything just compiled together over the years. So screen replacements, battery replacements, all that I can do. Most likely someone's gonna request a battery replacement if they keep their phone for a certain amount of time. Anything over 3 to 4 years, it's gonna be time for a battery. So if you need a battery replacement on your phone, get a hold of me. I'll price you one out, let you know what my labor is, and we'll go from there. Now, there's a lot of big difference between iPhone and Android when it comes to screens and batteries. They have their locked down with software, which means if you replace the battery in an iPhone, you won't have your battery health anymore. But there is a way around that. Let's see, I got my 13 Pro Max right here. So if you go to shortcuts, you actually can make a battery shortcut, which will tell you the exact percentage of your battery health. I might do a video on that later. So when you put an aftermarket battery in a iPhone, you will lose your battery health. It'll just be lines where the battery health is. And if you replace your screen with a aftermarket, then you're going to lose um, your True Tone. So True Tone automatically adapts to the lighting in the area to make the display warmer or cooler. I keep mine shut off. I like the look of the original color of the screen. So you'll lose that. But of course, any newer phone, iPhone, you're going to have a pop-up in settings that says that the display or the battery is not original to the phone. That's the software telling you that. Is it going to hurt anything? No, it's not going to hurt anything at all. You're just going to get that annoying message in settings. So I could do a display and battery in iPhones, but unless you program them to from the original, you're going to have all that nonsense pop up. Now, when it comes to replacing screens on Androids, hence Samsungs, with Samsungs, they make their screens extremely hard to replace. And I mean hard. If you have to remove the screen for whatever reason, you're gonna break it. Their adhesive is super strong and they use a lot of it. They want to make sure water doesn't get underneath that screen. So another way around it is Samsung sells um, screens on frames. And I will be redoing my 21 Ultra that I gave to the wife last year before I upgraded to another phone. I gave her that and she dropped it and cracked the screen. So I already bought a screen frame and a new battery for it. And once all that comes, it's gonna be coming in Friday. So you'll be seeing a video on how that's done. There's a lot of things I can do right now. Um, as I've mentioned on the page, I am learning how to micro solder and using heat guns to replace chips, caps, and all that. My big test is this Galaxy A32 to see if I can get it up and running. Now I'm not holding my breath on it because if I replace the IC power chip and it still doesn't turn on, then there's another issue which I would have to dig deeper into. It could possibly be the the main chip, which is the CPU or the RAM. And if that's the case, then game over. That phone is done for. Because once you lose your CPU, you lose everything on that phone. And as you can see, I'm dropping alcohol on it and giving it a good clean with the toothpick. Sharp toothpicks come in handy for something like that, especially trying to get old adhesive off. Now, on another note, this is my first time doing a voiceover on videos. So if my voice is cracking, that's why. Anyhow, got about less than a minute left on the video. I am going to end my commentary right here. Remember, everyone, if you need something done to your phone, battery, charge port cleaning, if you're here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, bring it on by and I'll look at it and clean it for you. Cleanings are going to be free of charge. I'm not going to charge any labor for that, but anything bigger, battery, screen, motherboard, all that stuff I will be charging for, but cleaning, no. That's gonna be free of charge. So if you have issues with your phone and the charger doesn't go all the way in, let me know. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed me blabbing.